championship. Grant Boone and Morgan Pressel watching the world #1 at it again here, Morgan. This from off the green at the 9th.
A lot of opportunities today. This one, the least likely of them all, but not for Nelly.
4 under par on her first 9. She began the day 6 behind Jin Young Ko. She is now just... So Nelly Korda has moved into contention here after a sizzling front 932. Here's her second at the 10th. Hit one tight yesterday, but missed the putt.
Just her iron play is so superb.
Wow.
It's just a tremendous strength. She gives herself so many opportunities.
Had about that length for birdie yesterday, missed it. It was a 2-shot lead for Jin Young Ko when the round began. She's been caught by Megan Kang. Nelly Korda closing fast. This for birdie at 10. Here comes Nelly. 5 under through 10. I think she likes it here.
That was the length of putt that last week she really felt like she didn't make enough. That could be the difference coming down the stretch. Wonderful start.
Kind of tricky to read from that 10-15 foot range. Nelly Korda has reached the par 3, 11th. Got that sideboard to bring the ball in. Doesn't need it, just goes straight at it. And a good chance for another birdie from Nelly Korda. Had 3 in a row, 8, 9, 10. Going to try and make it 4 in a row and tie the lead here on Saturday at the Founders Cup presented.
This is the 11th and another big move. #1 of the world, Nelly Korda, not the defending champion, but did win on this golf course.
Yes, last year they played the drive on here at Bradenton, and they played the Founders at Upper Montclair, just outside of New York City in New Jersey. Well, the drive on not being played this year at the Founders has made its way down to Bradenton because this was such a popular venue. Oh, yes. So Nelly Korda ties the lead here on Saturday, the world #1. Playing very well on moving day. That gets her to 6 under par for the day.
Fantastic, 4 birdies in a row. That chip in on 9. A couple of brilliant iron shots in the mix there as well.
And she missed what, an 8-footer or so for birdie at 6, but a chance to pick up a shot. To the 12th, and Nelly Korda 6 under, second at the par 4.
Just as usual, putting on an absolute clinic. The downslope of that bunker ricocheted all the way over that green.
Nelly began 6 shots off the lead. She's got this to take it outright at the 12th. The hometown legend growing. Look at this, 5 straight birdies.
She's just very much in the zone right now, thriving.
This is at 13th. Nelly driving it right. Let it go too far right here. You can get in some trouble. Get over to the Coquina pathway. You can have some tree trouble.
Best angle to that right hole location. Big full swing there from Nelly, trying to launch it up in the air. Just judging the distance control, Tom. Perfect every time.
Nelly Korda with another chance for a birdie, trying to increase her lead here in Bradenton.
Of getting her first under par score on a hole this week, this afternoon. 13.
Nelly Korda for another birdie. No, not going to be 6 in a row, just a par. Still, she's in really good form Playing at home, staying at home, has been a Bradenton girl all her life, was born in the hospital just a few miles away from the golf course. And she has so much support here. It's quite a busy area, the golf course there behind that green. There's a number of holes.
Young Japanese stars. I think we'll see a lot of them this season. Miyu certainly one of them.
Nelly trying to stay hydrated on a warm day here, and huge crowds following along. Love their golf on the west coast of Florida. And they love Nelly.
So we'll stay streaming for a little bit longer, and then we'll move to Golf Channel. Hopefully very soon. 1 minute 25 left in the game, but it is a tight one. So.
Whatever's happening there in Indiana or in Phoenix, nothing's
exciting.
better than this.
This is way more exciting, Boone.
Yeah.
Knew it.
Nelly Korda kind of doing Nelly things. Jin Young Ko looking very much, Morgan, like the Jin Young Ko that reached #1 in the world and stayed there longer than anyone ever has.
A Sunday showdown between Nelly and Jin Young to start the season. First full field event. That would be must-see TV. Already is here.
We had a Korda Ko battle last year with Nelly and Lydia going overtime. Nelly winning it. And now it's Jin Young tied with Nelly. There are the numbers. 17 putts in 13 holes, but it's been the iron play that's kind of wowed you as usual, Morgan.
Yeah, I mean, she and Jason, her caddy, make fabulous decisions, and that's an important part of the game. Certainly her swing is so repeatable. This is probably the toughest one to get close here, but a smart play. Good distance control, landed exactly where she wanted to. Not gonna stay on the top shelf, but it's so hard if you go directly at that flag stick. They play the percentages and take advantage when they have green light specials.
All right, Nelly with a long one here at the 14th. The crowd gets in position here. And more slope maybe than it looks on our camera.
Yeah, there's quite a big upslope right in front of her for about the first half of this putt. All about judging the speed correctly. But, I mean, to put it in perspective, only about half the field has hit this green in regulation all week.
Yeah, good putt.
Just a smart play. Relatively easy 2-putt par. Don't try and get too much out of it on the hardest hole on the course.
You're picking up ground on the field if you walk away with a par at 14. She birdied it on Thursday, par yesterday.
Yep, 4.
And a par here. Stays 7 under on her round from 6 back into a share of the lead during the last couple of hours and a half, maybe.
Whatever's there now might be a little left to right at the moment. Okay?
So there you go. Good advice.
So she can dial in that distance control right here. Expect this to land right about hole high.
Trying to come back. It's right up on that ridge. It's going to be a really quick putt. And she didn't feel like there was much left to right in the wind.
Landed right on that hole high, but because it landed in the fringe, took a pretty big.
Quick one down the green at the 15th for Nelly Korda.
Just kind of get this started, Tom, and get almost all the way down to the hole. So putting down a pretty big slope there.
Just misjudged it. It wasn't as fast as she thought.
Yeah, I would have thought that would have been light.
Drive On Championship. Now it's the Founders Cup, and Nelly very much at home here in her hometown. Another birdie at the 10th. And Morgan, she would just keep it going with great iron shot after great iron shot.
Another one right here. After 3 birdies in a row, why not hit it tight and make it 4?
She would roll that in indeed. And that moved her into a share of the lead. She began 6 back of Jin Young Ko, and then at the 12th, another beauty.
Yeah, knew she just had to go out and make a bunch of birdies. Fabulous scoring conditions today, but all
Quality tee to green, you let me know. And she starts converting putts. It's going to be a win right around the corner. This is Nelly Korda. The tee shot was on the top of the ridge. The putt wasn't quite as quick as she thought down the hill. So that is a drop shot for Nelly Korda. Her first bogey of the day. She falls to 12 under. Lots to talk about here at the Founders Cup presented by US Virgin Islands. So as Nelly taps this one in, we're going to head up to our booth with Morgan and Grant.
Jin Young at the 16th, coming off her first bogey of the day. Nelly Korda.
very accessible hole location here to get one back. Oh, what a surprising mistake from Nelly, who's been really stellar with her iron play today.
To play last week at the Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions, where Nelly finished 2nd, and here is Nelly with her 3rd at 16. Wow. A 3-putt at 15, and now scrambling, struggling for par here at 16.
There is statistically phenomenal, but what I've been impressed with today is her mentally, the way she has stayed tough and hung in there after a slow start and playing with Jin Young Ko.
Nelly for par at 16. Well, a 3-putt at the 15th, and now another dropped shot. So Nelly heads to the par 5 17th.
At tee box.
This is the par 5 17th. This is Nelly Korda trying to bounce back. Drop shots at 15 and 16.
Well, there's the club twirl, Tom.
There you go.
Flags in the middle of the green. Don't want to go too long here. There is a palm tree that can be a bit of an issue down there. It's going to be a chip and a putt for a birdie for Nelly.
Hole location, that's kicking. Easy one there, Gemma.
17.
That's Nelly Korda's golf ball in the Bermuda rough. There's a golf course about 10 minutes away from here called Sarah Bay. Nelly plays a bit of golf there. It's a classic Donald Ross golf course. We got the chance to go over and play there yesterday. Beautiful, beautiful place to play in the weather that we had here in Bradenton. Lovely afternoon. They were very proud of their professional members over the years, including Nelly Korda, and I can see why she would be comfortable here at Bradenton.
And it's showing here in this first event of 2025 for her.
Here's Nelly for a birdie at 17. It's going to feel like a bogey, I think, for Nelly. It's going to be a par. A great chance to bounce back after those 2 drop shots. And it looks like she's going to have to fight her way from behind if she is to win tomorrow.
Just to think she was tied for the lead not that long ago, Tom, and now it's got an uphill battle.
So Nelly Korda.
You just had your big event, big fundraising event for junior golf up in your neck of the woods just north of here. And of course, Nelly, a Bradenton native who won right here. Been a great day. She's let a little bit of it slip away, but boy, does she ever love this 18th hole, Morgan.
Has to have fabulous memories from the birdie and regulations last year at the Drive On Championship.
And of course, I've tried to reel it back a little bit and be a little bit smarter, but it's really not as fun. I'm not going to lie.
Here's one of your Florida West Coast fellow residents, Nelly Korda.
She must have hit that drive 300 yards. She's right down by the water with a short club in her hand.
I mean,
taking advantage.
This is supposedly a hard hole for everyone else.
Not when you hit it that far off the tee.
You can see there's a little bit of frustration from the way that she played. Knew that she had that streak at 114 holes.
All right, Nelly to finish up with a birdie. This for a 65. All right, so from 6 under to 12 under, she had the lead outright very briefly on the back nine, but she's put herself in position here.
Yeah, she needs probably something special again tomorrow. She'll go out more than likely a little bit ahead of the leaders, and the front nine will still be there for the taking tomorrow. It does play statistically.